I was down on my luck, took a wrong turn on the road, just said deserve it all but settle for less, had to stay back, invest in self. I was lost but now I'm found, vice versa, thought I had drowned, had to adjust the crown, picking up what I'm putting down. Oh yeah, never too late, the clock still ticking, no one look when I went missing. Sweet revenge, I just spin the bin, took to me L's, I'm due but win, counting these blessings but still I sin, still screaming fuck my, I never make amends. I full tell yo bitch I been outcast, don't blend, ayy, ayy. Keeping my head above water, I'm just floating, 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 floating. Keeping my head above water, I'm just floating, 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 floating. I was slipping, falling, had to get on my shit. I was flogging, flagging, wasn't even on shit. I was partying or parlaying with a bitch, always in the mix. Back then they didn't want me, but now I'm lit, little bitch. Ayy, popping my shit by the handle, biz. Back shots pulling off a wig, turn something out of nothing. Shit, Ace did. My life is a movie. I'm Austin Powers, groovy. The obvious bother in it. I just want peace and peace, fam. Like with the mayhem, everything looking like a transaction. Perfect what I'm lacking. They can't do nothing with me without hacking. Creative player, old school like Sega. SirxAce for mayor. Keeping my head above water, I'm just floating, 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 floating. Keeping my head above water, I'm just floating, 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 floating.
I'm on another paper plane, catching Illy out of my mind. I be floating like root beer. I put ice in both my ears. I put Cartier on my lens, and I been real from the real. Know I talk shit like a pimp, never take a hold of your crib. Niggas be slipping off, I ain't one of those. What a nigga got in savings, spent that shit on clothes. I love the game like my bitch, make her clench her toes. She got a big body, Benz, I put her on the rolls.
Keeping my head above water, I'm just floating, 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 floating. Keeping my head above water, I'm just floating, 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 floating.